So throughout these 3 years, what we're going to do is to walk the I am path, the path of the I am, but this time throughout the spiral of the rainbow bridge, which means that we are going to work with every chemical element that represents nature. So every 12 days, we're going to be working upon one of the chemical elements that represents each one of the nodes of the planet, which are 92 of these chemical elements representing the portals of our planet. So what we are going to do, as we in the path of the Yosoi, we did 1 month for each one of the attributes of the I am, a whole month for Aries, a whole month for Taurus, I am, I have, I say, and so on. In this path, what we're going to do is to summarize it in 12 days. The day of Aries, the day of Taurus, the day of Gemini. We're going to do these 12 days, but these 12 days for hydrogen. And that hydrogen, we're going to do the integration day, the toroid day, which is the alchemy day, on the 13th. And after the alchemization, we start with the next chemical element, helium. 12 days for helium, 1 for alchemization, and so on. We're going to be working every chemical element for the path of the AM until we complete the 92. So these 92 elements are the ones that we're going to complete in 3 years. So what we're going to do is I'm going to travel to different places, connect different points of the planet, and we'll be telling you the stories of everything that is happening, as every day we are going to be balancing one aspect of this path of alchemy. So all this journey will be like at least 3 different ways of following it. The first way will be the easiest one, which is just tiny little tasks for every day, just 1 minute, for everyone to be connected and aligned with the idea and the message and the alchemy. The other process will be for those who follow constantly every story and everything that we're going to do together. And the third aspect is traveling, the meetings that we're going to have, the gatherings that we're going to have.
How is the path structured? Matter, energy, and consciousness in a spiral. Each sign marks a phase of the inner journey, a consciousness that awakens through matter and energy. For 12 days and 21 hours, each sign guides us through a specific frequency, followed by 3 hours of emptiness, where everything integrates and is reborn. The elements represent matter, the chakras, the energy flow that orders them, and the signs, the consciousness that activates and directs that movement. We do not follow a linear calendar, but a living geometry that unfolds in a spiral, revealing the hidden order between body, soul, and spirit. Why do we follow the order of the zodiac signs? The alchemical path begins with the signs, from Aries to Pisces. Traversing the zodiac will like a hero's journey. Each sign awakens an essential psychological aspect of the self, and in that process activates an energy center, a chakra, that resonates with its vibration. We don't activate the chakras in ascending order, but rather in a specific sequence throughout the body, following the natural progression of the evolutionary process, the movement of the soul learning to integrate duality and balance its energy. Thus, Aries is linked to the Earth star, Taurus to the root chakra, and so on, weaving an energetic map that corresponds to the path of consciousness rather than that of the body. The living geometry of consciousness astrology, in this context, ceases to be an external calendar and becomes a living geometry that organizes the centers of the human body and the planet. Chemical elements are the matter that composes us. Chakras are the energy that orders them. The signs are the consciousness that activates and integrates them. The path is not linear. It is a spiral of integration, where psychology, energy, and matter intertwine in a single process of remembering. The rhythm: 12 days, 21 hours, and 3 hours of emptiness. Each element will be explored in a cycle of 12 full days of practice and resonance, 21 hours of integration, in which the experience settles in a toroidal fashion. The energy descends, expands, and returns to the center. In this way, each element becomes a complete heartbeat. The 12 days reflect the spiral of the 12 signs and centers, and the 21 hours allow everything experienced to integrate into a unified field. Thus, we will explore the 92 elements, one by one, in 92 cycles of 12 days and 21 hours, totaling 1,221 days of work. The beginning and end of the path will begin on January 11th, 2026, and will culminate in April 2029, concluding 3 years of inner and planetary alchemy.